Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing so well today, and today is so exciting. We are finally planning for the new year, the brand new year of 2025. It is coming so soon. We have this beautiful simple black journal here that I will leave a link in the description down below. I got it from Amazon. It comes in a pack of 2, which is really fun. It's a beautiful journal, even comes with like a cool table of content, which is like really awesome. The paper is nice and smooth, and I'm so excited to be using this journal. Let's get started, shall we? So, going into the new year, I knew that I wanted to do things a little bit differently than I used to. For the past 2 years, I've done like inspired journals off of something specific. 2 years ago, I did a media inspired journal, and then this year of 2024, I did a journal inspired by art history, and then I was doing every single month based off of a certain artist that I really liked, and honestly, it's been really fun, but also very exhausting. And look, I have all these beautiful pens, I have all these beautiful washi tapes. Look at this huge collection that I like literally never use. I have all these awesome stickers. Let's go back to our roots, shall we? I thought that in 2025 I could really go back to my bullet journaling roots and really use all of these supplies that I've collected over the years, and just, again, I don't use them very much, and I would love to. Like, I think my collection of stickers are just absolutely stunning, and I would love to use them. And I'm just doing a very simple, minimalistic year this year. We're just gonna be having fun with some stickers, maybe doing some art journaling type of thing with like some paper here and there, some washi tape. So every single month is going to be very chill, but decorating mainly with like stickers and washi tape, so it's a lot less pressure of me having to draw things and time consuming and all those things. While I do love doing that, it's also been slowly just chipping away at me for the past 2 years. It's been very heavy. Mainly because like I totally chose to do that to myself with the, journal themes that I decided to do. And you know what? That's okay. It really pushed me out of my comfort zone. I realized, where my creative stamina lies and things like that. And I learned a lot about myself throughout the whole thing. But here I am ready to head back into a lot more chill and have fun with stickers and have fun with washi tape, and again, use things that I never get the chance to use, even in my art journal and things like that, simply because I just don't have time to art journal anymore, really. So being able to use them in my daily journal would be awesome. And I really want to try and do this like more specific style that like I always see like on Instagram and on Pinterest, and it's like really like my main inspiration in that little like mood board that I have in my head. I'll put a couple pictures up on screen of kind of like the vibe that I want to go with. It's very cutesy, it's very delicate, it's very simple. I love it so much, and I want to be able to do that. So that's kind of like the vibe that I'm going for like the monthly goal of vibes for every single month of 2025. But for my main setup, I decided to do kind of like elements that I've seen as a common reoccurrence in bullet journals, and I kind of wanted to do like an homage to like the original roots of bullet journaling through like the elements that I decided to choose for my setup. So obviously, like, we keep seeing like that piece of foliage, like that is such a classic thing that we see in bullet journaling, and like simple little doodles, blobs of color like we've seen with the blue, and also like clouds. That's also very common. And I thought like a fun little other element that I could add that I personally enjoy are like paper airplanes. I thought that was a cute little addition as well. So I think like all these elements like put together makes like a very cute and calming theme, which is really the vibes that I want to go for 2025, because oh boy, the past 2 years have been a lot. And some nice calm vibes would be very much appreciated. In terms of spreads that I am doing in my journal this year, they are the classic ones that I do almost every year. We have the introduction page. I decided to add a goal for 2025 page again. I thought that this would like kind of like help me stay on track of like the things that I want to accomplish in the next year. And then I of course added also my like spacing cheat sheet, which I use a lot in order to like space out my spreads and like know where the middle of the page is instead of having to recount every single time. And then my new favorite spread, which has been the picture year in a picture type of spread. I forget the exact name. Anyways, so that's like a, you know, a spread and a half. And then I also have my YouTube planning page, and then also later on we'll be seeing my reading tracker and things like that. Oh, this year I also added a different type of style of a year at a glance type of spread, which we'll see very, very soon. I think this will work out a lot better for me, and then I can also, like, I'll talk about it a little bit later, but I can, like, circle the dates in the color that I want for, like, birthdays and little reminders like that, and I think it'll just work better than what I had previously. But yeah, I'm really in love with like all the elements that I decided to add. It made it for a very easy spread creation because of all the simple elements that it was. But yet it looks like very put together, and I think it looks really, really nice. And again, it's very calming, it's very chill, it's very cute. It very much feels like when I first started bullet journaling, where I would do like all like these specific small themes like clouds for a specific month, or paper airplanes, or foliage. Like, it's all like the cute stuff that I used to love to do when I first started bullet journaling, and it makes me happy to see it again. But yes, here is my year at a glance page. I did go off camera to like go and write all the dates because that would take forever. And then I left like a little bit of space underneath each month so I could write out the birthdays and events, and also in the end rate it out of 10 for, you know, purposes of seeing how good the year was, because I've been doing that for the past 2 years and I thought it was really fun. But yeah, for the past 4 years, I've been saying, oh my gosh, this will be my year. I'm going to thrive this year. I'm going to do so good. And while there have been like a lot of big new steps that I've done and a lot of accomplishments, it's also been a hard time. It's been very challenging. So I guess, you know, gotta keep the balance. But for 2025, I know that it's not necessarily going to be my year, but hey, I just want some chill vibes. I want happiness and health, and, you know, keep it easy. We're gonna have some struggles, and that's okay. Just be kind, be gentle, please. 2025, be gentle. I think that's all I'm asking. Just be gentle, please. But yeah, I've watched a couple other 2025 planning videos, and I've heard quite a few people also saying, like, let's hope 2025 is gentle, because with the state of the world and the state of ourselves, it's been a challenge for sure. But yeah, let me know what you guys are putting in your journal for 2025, if you do journaling, and if you're just here for the vibes. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you have a nice warm beverage and are comfy and cozy, and remember to take care of yourself. And for everyone watching, I really hope that 2025 is full of happiness, health, and success for all of you. And I hope, again, that it is a gentle, nurturing year for everybody, because I think everyone definitely would benefit from a year of nurturing and growth, because, again, it would be appreciated. And here we are with the reading tracker. Again, I decided to go back to my roots, and instead of doing, like, you know, an original, fun reading tracker, I decided to go back to like the simple shelf with books on it, and then we just fill out the title of the books as we go on during the year. I think that is such like a classic spread that I used to do all the time in my old journals, and again, it worked well, so why change it if it works well? Don't fix it if it ain't broken. So I decided to go back with that. I think it's really fun. It really, again, hit that little soft spot in my heart of like, oh man. my little old beginnings. And then on the other page, I didn't really know what to do, but then I ended up doing this like sheet of paper that, you know, is stuck with a piece of washi tape on the wall type of thing, and then I'm gonna have my top 3 at the end of the year. And then I also added a little cloud on the bottom right to do like honorable mentions, because this year, if you didn't watch my last video, I did a what I read in 2024, and I think it's a really, really fun one if you want to go and check it out. But I did name my top 3, which I think I ended up naming 4 for my top 3 by accident, but that's okay. And then a couple other honorable mentions. So I think that would be fun to like have it physically written down, so that whenever I do my what I read in 2025 video, we have a set list. I also love that I use my Tombow brush pens for this spread, because the colors are just very pastel, they're very gentle, and again, those are the vibes that we are going for the new year. And here I am writing my name on the front page of this journal with my little detailing of little stars. And it is done, it is ready to be used. I didn't end up filling out the spreads while I was on camera. I decided to do that privately, but here we are for a quick little flip through as I also add some little washi tape detailing for the spreads that we've made so far. I did also want to add in stickers, but I didn't really have any like stickers that really fit exactly this vibe, and I had already doodled quite a bit, so I didn't want to overdo it. But this specific like grid washi tape, which works so well in every single spread, I'm gonna need to get another roll of this because it is so good. I love it so much. It just fits for everything, and it just adds like a little fun little detail that every spread needs. So anyways, that's kind of what I did for the rest of it, and we can also talk about them. So again, here is the main page with the goal page, and then we have the little cheat sheet of the spacing grid, and also the first page of the year in pictures spread as well. And again, I'm just adding little pieces of washi tape for some interest here and there. And yeah, again, I love this washi tape. I think it adds a fun little texture. I suppose I also could have used those thin little colored washi tapes that I showed off in the beginning of the video. I think that would have worked too. But at this point, I've been recording for 3 hours and I was exhausted, and I was like crouching on the floor with this coffee table that I'm using, and it was very uncomfortable, and I was kind of fed up with it. So I didn't end up doing it on camera, but I might do it off camera. I'm not sure. I haven't done it yet. But we'll see. Again, I'm also a little bit tired and lazy, so it might just stay like this, to be quite honest. But again, when I was doing it, I hated it, but now that I'm looking back on it, I love how calm and simple the vibes are. Again, that's like what we are going for. I also love how this YouTube spread turned out. I think it's really, really great. And then here on the right-hand side, I have like what I'll do for videos every single week as well. I like using that spread a lot. And then we have the reading tracker and the honorable mentions in the top 3. And that's my journal for 2025. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all very, very soon for my January plan with me, which will look a little bit different this year, and I'll explain it a little bit more then. But anyways, take care of yourselves. Bye guys.